All right, so I think we're live. Let's see. Let's go to YouTube really quick. Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm going to grab this link and we're going to post it in our Discord. So let's find the stream section, live stream. Boom. All right, so we are live officially. Awesome. Come back to this. All right. What's up, Reap? Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Gary H., hello to you. Nice to have you here. Hope you guys are all doing well. Got a couple things coming up this week that we're going to be talking about today. Of course, we have 3 brand new skins coming, right? We got one for Corvus, Dante, and Morgan, right? So Corvus is a physical attack, Dante is health. That's going to be huge for Dante and Corvus. Then Morgan is getting more health as well. So some things to consider. And yes, Reapers for sure. Shout out Reapers, right? That is the guild I'm in on server 35. So there we go. Hi, Christ. Nice to have you here. Running a little late today. Absolutely. I mean, got to get things going. Gujo, nice to have you here. Christ says, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you as well. Yep, so today, just a heads up for those of you guys coming on. I won't be doing a live stream tomorrow, but we will be doing one today. So basically, we're going to have double on rewards. We're going to have 2 Facebook winners and 2 web winners. That's the plan today. So that is what we're going to be doing. Francis, hello to you. And he says hello to everyone as well. Love to see it. So we're going to do some stuff in game, of course. Let's go ahead and check out. First, we're just going to claim some of our daily quest stuff, of course. Are there new skins? There will be next week. So not this event, but next week there will be. It was just announced recently, actually. I want to say like yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, so here we go. Here's a kind of a look at them. Right, you got Dante over here. We got Morgan and we got Corvus. So, they're going to be spring skins, I believe. And yeah, so it'll be very, I was going to say like leafy-ish. But yeah, something like that. So we can see here, right, this is, again, Morgan, Dante, and Corvus. They're going to be very, yeah, spring skins. So we will be having those spring skins come in. We got, again, Dante with health, which is great. Dante's already really good now. Morgan getting health is interesting. I think it helps, but it doesn't, not a huge boost, but Corvus getting physical attack makes him a lot stronger than he already was. Yeah, so next week's event, yeah, we'll talk about that actually in a second here, but it is going to be a 4-day event, is based on what we can find. So March 8 to March 11. So that'll just be next week. And basically, we're going to have daily login, right? 4 times, 4 days. We're going to be having, yes, if you guys don't mind hitting that like, much appreciated. Yeah, thank you guys very, very much. Yeah, so we got VIP level, purchasing emeralds, right? So usually there is some kind of frame or something there. Then there's, so we did that one, spending emeralds, classic. Never looking back, spending energy, outland chests, and quests completed. So that's going to entail how many of these other ones you complete. And the rewards are expected to be new box with the soul stones of the 3 heroes to choose from. Right, so it's going to look something like this is what we're anticipating. This kind of chest, it'll have soul stones of all 3 of those heroes getting skins. Shout out to Loadrunner for this information, as usual, always on top of it. And again, those are the 3 skins we're going to be having. So, I'm pretty excited about those. Ruber says, I wish they'd give Celeste and Peppy more. I think it's a matter of time before Peppy gets another one. I think Peppy's hasn't had one in a while. Celeste did, Celeste, I think with the romantic skin that she got, might not get one right away. But, it's a popular hero. You never know. Let's see. Next event, Fearless Maidens, then Anniversary after that. It seems like next week we're going to have a spring event. So, I mean, I guess it's possible we have a maiden event, but right now it's looking like we're not, unless we have a Monday through Wednesday event of maidens, right? So it's possible we have a maiden event, right, which would start right after the end of the current event we have, right, which is Elemental Synergy. And the maiden event is typically just an event where we have 3 female characters who are being featured. And basically, those 3 female characters are, you have a chance to get some more soul stones of those heroes. So that's typically how that works. With Springfest, let's see. I think Springfest actually might be a little bit later. Let's see. So Springfest is typically a little bit later. It looks like it's typically in April, early April. So let's see, March, April. Yeah, which makes sense just because later this month, what's going to happen is we're going to have 2 big events, right? So towards the end of this event, we're going to have Hero Wars birthday, right? And after that, we'll have the spring festival will be happening later. So those are kind of 2 big events that are going to be happening close together towards the end of this month and early next month. So just things to be expecting on the outlook for sure. Corvus is dead. Why give him a coming to life skin? I think that's fair. I think that's a fair point. But I also think, to be fair, Hero Wars is just, they want to give him a skin. They didn't know when to do it. That's my interpretation on that. But I understand what you're saying. I mean, I think they could have made it look a lot darker. They could have made this look like maybe like a darker brown or something that was like more, dying maybe potentially is what you're seeing, and I agree. Justin, I gotta know, buddy, did you pass the bar or hit your head? I actually haven't taken the bar yet. Oh, Negro, so I'm not eligible to take the bar until July, and the reason being is like I have to graduate from law school, which won't happen until let's see, 2 months, I believe, is what we're at. So March, April. I think so. The last day I have classes, I believe, is April 25th for law school. And then after that, we got like 2 weeks of midterms, graduation. And then basically, we got 1 week off, and then you start 10 weeks of studying for the bar. And you're supposed to study 8 hours a day. And then on top of that, you usually have like, 1 day right before the bar to review, and then you take the bar. So like I don't take it until July, and it's offered twice a year. So I haven't taken it yet. I haven't had the chance to take it because you need to have graduated from law school before you can actually take the bar. So not yet. Not hitting my head on anything yet, which is good. Yeah, absolutely. Um, oh, Francis, yeah, you missed that bit from Load Runner. We can go over it again really, really quick if everyone's okay with that, since I know some people just joined, no problem. So right here we have the event. It's a 4-day event, right? So it is going to have login, VIP level, purchasing emeralds, right? Usually there's some kind of frame there, and then spending emeralds, right? We have spending energy, outland chests, and we'll have a quest count, which is basically each one of these you complete counts as like 1 completion, right? And then we have the various skins. So here's what it'll like effectively look like, right? These will be all of the skins Corvus has, the default, the Dark Depths, and then this one, which is the spring skin. So there are those. Then here we got Dante, right? Has now 5 skins with this one. So we got default, romantic, solar, winter, and finally the spring skin, right? So all those skins for Dante. Dante is very, very effective. I think the most exciting skin is going to be this Dante one because he's already really good. Health is just going to benefit him more. I think the second most popular will probably be Corvus because Morgan is actually pretty sufficient overall. But Morgan will also benefit from her skin, right? Default, Dark Depths, and again, Spring. So, all 3 of these heroes are very good heroes. These are going to be some very helpful skins for these heroes. I think it's going to be interesting. It's very, very interesting. So that was what we had from Load Runner, which is good. And it's possible we do have that maiden event right after this particular event that we have right now, which is Elemental Synergy. So I'm just saying it's possible. I'm not saying it's for sure. Totally, totally possible, because in the past we have had it. Made an event because it's Women's History Month absolutely makes sense. That is 100% true. Reaper says he'd like to see the Titans get reworked. Yeah, that's a popular suggestion I've been seeing all around the Hero Wars forums, really. It's, and so far from what I've seen is Hero Wars is very stonewalled on that. They're very comfortable with what Titans have to offer at this time, is what I'm hearing. Do I agree with that? I mean, I'm not one to make that final call, but I do think it's very interesting that they've decided that they're not interested in changing the Titan schema right now. So I guess, I don't see us having any changes, unfortunately, anytime soon. I still think the dungeon sucks. In mobile, you don't even do the hero fights don't exist. Like, it's just 5 floors and you get the same amount of Titanite as you would if there was also hero fights, but they eliminated hero fights. They thought it was not worth anyone's time. So, I mean, I don't know. I think the dungeon could use some reworking. It's pretty dull. Pretty dull. Hey, Greg G, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. If you have missed it, I did mention that we're going to be having the spring event soon, right, with the new spring skins of Dante, Corvus, and Morgan. The other thing, too, is that I'm going to close this real quick. We're going to have 4 winners today, 2 Facebook and 2 web winners. That is the plan. So absolutely good stuff. And I'm going to tell you right now, part of the reason I am streaming early today is because I am actually watching the new Batman movie that just came out later today. So because of that, I wanted to get this live stream in. So I wanted to do it a little earlier just because I did want to do it. So that is actually why this live stream got moved up a little bit. So, I'm sure there's going to be some people who are, familiar faces, and some people who might unfortunately miss it, but nice to have everyone here. Hey, Kim Tay Tay, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. And yeah, we just collected some Titanite there. The other thing I wanted to mention actually is this nature season. I feel like they've made it easier from the standpoint of I think some of these levels seem to be less difficult to achieve. And maybe I'm crazy for saying that, but I'm curious. Has anyone else noticed that to them, maybe they're progressing faster than they otherwise would have? I missed a couple of days, but for these quests, I feel like I am moving on a lot faster than in previous seasons. I know not everyone bought it, but I'm curious if that is the case. You just change servers and have a new ID number. Good to know. So if you do win and I can't find you, please let me know, Christ, of your new ID. We'll definitely get that squared away. No problem. Gary H., I'm glad for that 4 times sale earlier this week. Absolutely. I know that's another thing too, is like I know one YouTuber decided to post about the ruble, right? Because the Russian ruble is losing its value quickly. That it was cheaper to make purchases using the ruble, basically, and kind of not committing fraud, right? But advocating for a type of questionable financial scheme, right? Like, I'm not going to recommend my users do that because, quite frankly, it's borderline illegal to use that kind of a currency thing. But I know some people were, trying to use that, and yeah, absolutely, we're doing that. So just a heads up, Hero Wars, I think they sent out a message saying that they blocked that ability here. Let's see, we're going to collect these. I may have already marked it as red, but a lot of you guys probably saw that Hero Wars said that they're suspending payments in rubles, I think, right? So yeah, interesting stuff there. Hey, Michael from Germany, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Lucky you for watching the Batman. Yeah, I'm excited. I definitely wanted to see it. I've just been trying to avoid spoilers as much as I can, but yeah, I'm excited to see it. Um, I heard it is the same as Eternal Summer. Haven't checked to see if it's true. Judge is OP now. I like Judge a lot. I think the problem, though, I mean, obviously Judge is a counter to Sebastian. I think there's no doubt about that. I said that before, Judge actually got dropped with the rework, because they promoted it, and it was like obvious that if you read the skills, like he's going to counter Sebastian just with a number of debuffs that he basically provides. But the tough thing is, I think not everyone has Judge readily available. So I think, even though he is a counter, not everyone's going to have Judge to the point of survivability to where that is still a factor, I think, right now. So some people are going to have to work on getting Judge powered up. It's similar to like kind of the Helios problem, where not everyone had Helios powered up for when Yasmin came out. So I think, there's going to be some catch up to be done before Sebastian is quote unquote fully countered, right? I don't think that was the issue when he first came out and was countering Jorgen like hard, because it was easy to acquire a lot of Sebastian Soul Stones from that event. So yeah, some crazy stuff there. Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, same task as Eternal Summer. Okay, the ruble is worth less than a penny. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. The value of the Russian ruble has drastically dropped. Yeah, Gary H, now they turned it off. Can't use ruble. I mean, here's the thing. If you're changing your currency and you do that and you get, if Facebook decides to like be serious about it and catches you, you actually could get in some serious trouble. And just because of, where I stand with like legal stuff, I'm not trying to take any risks like that. But yeah, absolutely. Um, Newer seasons do allow you to level up very quickly at first, but you have to complete more levels. Yeah, I mean, it seems like I feel like I'm cruising right now. I mean, I have no complaints so far with how quickly I've been leveling up, essentially. I'm going to go ahead and use some cards here because I want to um, get some more completions for my season. Wow, that was not an ideal fight, but we're going to ignore it for now. I'm just going to do like 10 of these, hopefully, and that'll hopefully get what I need from my cards. Give us a review on Discord after you see it, please. Yeah, I'll definitely, I mean, if people are interested, I'll probably post a spoiler alert, but yeah, I'll definitely let you know if it's worth checking out. I mean, there's been a lot of hype built around it, so I'm excited to check it out. But yeah, I will let you know for sure. There should be an own payment method for every country so everyone can spend. Dragon says, I was a fanboy of Judge ever since I started game 2 years ago. He's at red now. Well, my next best hero is only orange +1. Okay, so you invested heavily in Judge, and you are being rewarded for it now. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like my country doesn't support this kind of buying because it is in USD. I gotcha. Yeah, USD is fairly strong. I'm surprised, given the fact, USD has had its own problems with inflation and, COVID just being a overall problem for inflation. So it's crazy. I think everywhere is feeling some serious economic effects. It's definitely affecting a lot of things going on in the world right now. Let's see. We're going to do our tower run real quick. I'm just going to clear it, and we're just going to choose the middle one every time. It's my go-to. But yeah, I mean, it's been a definitely turbulent time right now. I know, there's just a lot going on in the world. Obviously, we're having economic lashback from not having people work. I think that's across the globe. And then you have some other economic crazy things going on right now. I mean, there's the whole Russia-Ukraine thing is not going to help economic matters just, generally. It's not going to. And so just it's crazy time right now. It is definitely a crazy time. All right, we're cruising through the tower. I'm loving it. I love level 130. Need to progress on my web account. But yes. And also, Magician, what country are you in? I'm just curious because it does not support USD. Curious. And reward is that my control team does fantastic everywhere. And Vari, Judge, Arachne, Isaac, Maya, so much stuns and silence. Let's check it out. I like that. It definitely is a stun heavy team. I'm curious to see how it plays out. Let's test it out and see how things go. I hit the wrong button, but we can still test it out. Let's go. Guild battles, auto max. We're testing out Invari, Judge, Arachne, Maya, and Isaac. All right, we're just going to run with a pet like Axel, who's pretty popular in these kinds of situations. But I'm curious to see how this plays out. I guess another one would be Maya, potentially, but we'll see how this plays out. It does have a counter, right? For Kark, it has a counter for, I would say, arguably the twins, a counter for just a decent attacker now, actually. And then Judge a counter for Sebastian, and then we have a counter for Jorgen. So, well, a soft counter for Jorgen, but a counter to a lot of magic attackers. So this leaves us with a couple of options. I think the only team I can really think of that's going to be super effective, or I'm hopeful is effective, I'm going to use Iris. Usually with Iris, I like to pair Dorian. Where is my guy Dorian? Does Heidi? Yeah, Heidi doesn't play well with Iris, unfortunately, but maybe we will do something creative and use someone like the Undead. The Undead. Where is Morgan? Yeah, so this is a creative team I'm going with. I mean, I don't have to use Undead, but I'd like to see Undead just because I know, we're going to have some new skins with them. See if it's plausible to use these two in unison. Where is Morgan? Morgan's hiding from me. So I got Corvus here. Where is the sister? Am I blind? I'm missing it. What's going on? Where is Morgan? Mike? What? Oh, okay. I am blind. All right, we're gonna go with. I guess we'll go with Axel. I mean, I probably should go with some more offensive, but we'll try it out. Oh, Thea instead of Maya. Oh, okay. We can switch it up in a second here. Morgan is next to Alvinor. Thank you, Francis. Took a second there. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna see how this plays out, and then we'll try your other team. We'll try your other team for sure, Dragon. No problem. I'm just curious to see how this plays out. I'm actually a big Iris fan. I think she's a little underrated. But we'll see how this plays out here. Maya was pretty good. Maya was very effective there. Okay, let's see how it plays with a non-Maya and with Thea instead. Let's see. Thea, Arachne, Judge. Judge is looking good. Anvari and Isaac with Axel. Orion and Mojo are still a deadly duo. We can try it out for sure. Let's see. Let's try it out. Orion, where's Orion? I like Dorian. Orion. Maybe I'll put in Helios just for fun. Let's see. Where is Mojo? Mojo. And I think I want a tank. We'll Chaba. It's a unique one. Is it the most effective one? Probably not. But we'll try it out. I just want to see how this plays. What kind of lawyer do you think you'll be? Well, right now, I'm doing a bunch of different stuff. So, personally, I am doing I work for a company right now as an extern, right? So it's not like an official position or anything like long term, but it's one of those positions that you get a great opportunity to have hands-on experience. So I'm negotiating different contracts. I've actually negotiated with insurance carriers for different amounts of money, and so things are working out there. And then I'm helping out with liens as well as like real estate stuff. Basically, a bunch of miscellaneous things. I also have been asked to work on an NFT project, and I've helped set up different corporation stuff related to NFT projects because it's a pretty popular thing for people my age group. So a lot of people are asking for consultations on that, which is not legally not like on the legal side yet, but it's a lot more on the consulting side, just because I don't have a law license yet. So I can't be talking like legal side when it comes to like just consultations on different things. So that's kind of stuff I've been working on. It's been good stuff though. So, I've got a bunch of, you know, people coming and asking me questions and stuff like that on different projects. And yeah, it's been good. It's been good. But we'll see. I think basically for me, the only two types of law I do not want to do are criminal law, probably, because the criminal law has a certain reputation. Like if you want to do that, you need to be a DA and work for the government. And then the other one is going to be family law. Family law is a very, those I think are very two emotionally charged areas in the law, right? Family law is focused on two things. One, it's on divorce, and one, it's on child custody. So those are some tough topics for sure. So yeah, I'd like to stay away from those, but anything else would be fantastic. All right, let's see. So it does a very good job of defending. So what we want to do here is we're going to use our own Isaac and Sebastian combo, even though Sebastian is going to have some problems with Judge. I think it's still okay. We're going to try it. We're going to see how it goes. I'm going to see how badly it does affect it. Gary goes with Better Call Saul. That's actually a great show. They're going to have a new season, right? If I'm not mistaken. I like the Maya Arachne combo. When the timing works, Maya drags the opponent towards together, then Arachne stuns everyone. Yeah, no, that is actually a very, very good combo. I'm liking it. I think we're going to go with Rufus here. I'm not seeing the physical attacker is going to be Anvari, and we're going to just counter. We're going to go heavy attack early, Dante, and we are going to go with Axel and see how this plays out. I mean, it's a pretty good team that we've been seeing so far. Yeah, Dragon, you're right. It is a pretty solid combo so far from what I've been seeing. As a healer alone, she's decent, but in stun team, she's a perfect fit. You're talking about Fia. Yeah, absolutely. Has there been any updates on updating Ziri or Mojo? Not yet that I'm aware of. I think it is inevitable that Ziri gets a rework. She needs to get stronger or something, because right now she's kind of boring. And Mojo is not a popular hero, so I definitely could see them doing something soon to rework and rectify that situation. I think they really thought Lilith was a priority, because Lilith has a very low usage rate. So, this silent stun team's working out very well so far on the defense. It looks like Dante was finally able to pierce Anvari and take him out. The whole team is still stunned, though. As you can see, not a lot of movement. Sebastian's going to have to be able to do something for this team to move, and Sebastian finally does. Dante had a attack charged up, ready to go. And yeah. Oh, Negro and Gary H on the same page. Love it. Yeah, Better Call Saul is a great show. I think it is kind of sad at points, but it gets the point across. I think some of that is actually very true for different people. So there's a lot there. A lot there. Okay, let's see how this does against a standard team. I think it's going to do great against a Kark team, because Kark is like usually someone who gets countered very easily by Anvari. But let's see how some basic teams go against it. I did a very specific structured team there, but I'm curious to see how this would play out. Let's take out. Let's put in Astaroth, Kark, maybe Nebula and Faceless, and then Martha. Let's try that. A pretty basic, straightforward team. We'll use Albus, and I'm sure this team actually might have a really good chance. I like the way it looks. It's not an unbeatable team, but it's a tough cookie to break. Yeah, no, it's actually a very good team. I like it maybe a little bit better with Maya as opposed to right now I have on the stun team Axel. We can put Mara in. Absolutely, we can put Mara in. But I just was doing it for the test sake. But I actually kind of like Maya a little bit more here in this situation than Thea. but I get both. I get the appeal of both. I do think that Maya maybe works a little bit more complementary with Arachne, but still a pretty solid team. So here, I think Kark's going to go down pretty quick. Oh, he didn't yet. Okay. Um, Silence is pretty effective. Kark finally got taken down, but it looks like it's going to be a timeout. Um, okay, but still a very effective team. I like it. Yeah, we can see it though with a Mara as the pet. Iris is so. Someone explained she's so strong, man. I saw some videos on this. I think Iris is pretty strong. I don't think she. I think she's overrated a little bit, but I think she's also underrated. So it's complicated because I think the people who think she's so good are overhyping her a little bit. She's good. No, don't get me wrong. She's good, but I think people are overhyping it who like her, and I think that people who don't like her are underselling her. So like she's somewhere in between the really good. So I think she's good, but I don't think she's like as as OP as some people are saying here. She's good. She is. Um, but yeah, okay. So with Iris, we can probably find a team here that might challenge this with Iris. I personally really like using Iris with Dorian because I like that combination. So let's find Dorian real quick. I'm gonna go with Celeste just because I know Thea's there and that is a healer. So that's a problem. Let's see. I mean, I'm gonna go with Dante again. I just like Dante up front with Rufus. Um, but yeah, I mean, we can test out Iris. I do think Iris has potential. I just think she's a little bit overhyped, but you need to use her in the right way. I think used in the right way, she can be very effective. But it's not going to be against every single team. So I do like Iris. I got nothing to say about that. I'm not sure if she's as OP as I saw a video like, and I thought it was a little bit clickbaity. But let's see. All right, so here we go. I do like this combination. I like this kind of a team here on the left where we have. I like the combination of Rufus and Dante. The reason being Dante's a great attacker, and Rufus provides protection from magic attackers and can really only be taken out by physical attack. So even, I mean, the exception here is Iris would be a good counter to Rufus. Another good counter is Morgan, obviously. But, it's just one of those things where I think not too many heroes are super problematic for Rufus, which makes him very useful. The Dante team last week should be able to beat him. I agree, Prax. Dante's a pretty great hero, honestly. I think he's one of those heroes who is slightly underhyped. I think he's one of the best in the game. So let's see how this plays out. I think once you take down Anvari, that really pierces the team a little bit. The only problem then is getting started up again because Judge is able to spur or span a few more of those ults. So here we go. We got Dante finally striking a little bit, but not hard enough damage-wise to take out anyone. So here we go. We're getting some stuns. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. It's looking like it might end up in a timeout. Dorian went down. And as far as I'm seeing, it's a timeout. Okay, let's see. Dang, I was just doing some max testing. That stun team can wreck my main team. The stun team's not bad. I think I like it. I like the idea. The only thing that I would potentially maybe change is like I would maybe have Maya instead of Thea. Otherwise, I think it's a pretty solid team. Like you said, Dragon, it is a very uh, tough cookie to break. I agree. I like it. No, yeah, I like that. I like that. It's funny. Thanks, Gujo. Um, Gary says, "Are you going to merchandise if it comes out for Hero Wars?" I think I'd be open to it. I don't know how you guys would feel about that. I think I'd have to look into some designs. I know there was this survey, right? So what's being talked about here is this Hero Wars merchandise survey. Would you like to buy Hero Wars merchandise? I mean, I'm on the fence. I think I'm scared of what Hero Wars will put out there, but I'm interested to see what happens. Um, I mean, if they do this, I think they should. I don't know. I'm curious to see what they're going to do with this. But how much money are you ready to spend for Hero Wars merchandise purchase? I think for me, I'm like, I think I'd be very surprised if they have $100 item. Like, what are they going to have for $100? That seems a little wild to me, but maybe I'm wrong. What type of merchandise would you like to see the most? T-shirts, jerseys, hoodies, jerseys. Like, what are they going to do with the jersey? Like, they're going to put the name of a hero on it? Like, I'm confused there. That I'm going to need to see what these look like. I mean, a T-shirt, hoodie, sweatshirt. That's pretty straightforward. A cap, okay. A backpack. Okay. A notebook and pen. I feel like that's kind of lame. Maybe I'm wrong. Mug. Eh. Keychain. I need to see it. I've seen some pretty cool keychains. I've seen some lame ones. Fluffy toys. I think that's an area that, Hero Wars would do very well. Would I buy one? Probably not. But I think that would do pretty well. But I mean, I think some of these other stuffs are pretty basic, but you need to price them fairly. I think my biggest concern is if I see like a T-shirt that is like just a print tee with like a logo on it. Um, I've seen people try to sell these shirts for like $50, and I don't get it. Um, so I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I'm open to it. I'm not opposed to doing merchandise myself. Just I don't know. I mean, I'd have to be very happy with the product. I haven't seen too many products that I've been impressed with yet from other creators, so I'm gonna have to think about it. But yeah, no, I'm definitely down to have some stuff going on that. I'm open to it for sure. We should do it. Yeah, I'm down. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I probably would not buy the merchandise without seeing more of it. So they're asking what characters you'd like to see the most on the merchandise. Celeste, Galahad, Yasmin, Martha, Astaroth, Kark, Jorgen, Qingmao, Thea, Maya Faceless, Aurora, Kira, Ginger. Interesting they didn't list all the heroes. Or just leave a blank. Like you can type in the heroes. But um yeah, no, I think there's something to be said here. Something to be said here. Um I mean I would be surprised if they made fluffy toys and some of them didn't sell. I just don't see myself buying too many of them. It depends. I think to me it depends on how much the merchandise is going to cost. But I don't see myself really being a big spender on this. I don't. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. So there's that. I did want to talk about that actually. Um, what is going on? Okay, here we go. So we're back in game. Let's see, Nature Season. I think to complete that, we need to deal some magic damage in campaign. So I'm going to use some emeralds, at least the 250 ones, and we're going to try to attack some people using magic damage since that was what the task told us to do. We're going to do the twins. We'll use Aurora as well, who uses magic attack when it's her stun or when it's her skill. We will put in Nebula and Martha. And hopefully these guys can do enough magic damage for us. I'd be surprised if they didn't. All right, so let's see. The survey is kind of weak with the list of heroes. Yeah, I agree. I think they could have done better. Like why didn't they just leave it an open thing? And not to mention, right, when they list a hero, I'm like, some heroes have some really cool skins. What if someone wants a specific hero with a specific skin? Doesn't give you any option on that. So I mean, that's one thing I think could be better. Um, a shirt with nice cartoon anime kind of 90s style sound like that you don't get it, Jay. I have millions of ideas for that. Gujo, you help me out with that. I'm open to anything we can get put together. Absolutely. Remember I told you about making Reapers a brand. Now it's time. Hey, let's do it, man. Let's do it. Galahad across your back on the jersey. Yeah, I guess I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. Um, I guess I'm kind of intrigued because I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I got to look at it, but I think some people might be selling merchandise with with some Hero Wars stuff related on it. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know. There's some stuff to be said there. All right, let's hop back. I want to see how much damage did we do. We did enough. Okay, good. We did enough damage. We're going to close that. We're going to check our daily quests here. Oh, I need to start my campaign, or my airship. We're not doing any campaigns. That you zip up your face and you become Phobos. I want to see that. I'm sure some people can put some stuff together. I could see that. Galahad across your jersey. I like that too. When Phobos fights Brog in the Outlands, is he not supposed to deal any damage to Brog with his main power? He deals damage with his other powers, Dark Deal and Bound by Fear, but when he paralysis doesn't work on bosses. So anything like a stun does not usually work on a boss, or anything like that tosses up a hero. Normally will not necessarily affect a boss. Bosses have a different resistance, unfortunately. So in that situation. Yeah, and so yeah, and I gotta double check. I know magic damage is one of those things that doesn't do damage. I think like Dragon said. Let me double check as soon as I start some of uh these expeditions. Yeah, if there's no JoJo Satori, I'm not buying anything. Fair enough. I mean, it sounds to me like you're a big Judge fan, so I mean, some Judge stuff could definitely be in the works. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'm curious to see how they play it out. And here's the thing too is like they're them asking this, like, come on. We just saw Daniel wearing a Hero Wars Pets shirt, did we not? I thought that was a thing. So like they already have the merchandise. I don't even know why they're asking us. Like they're gonna do it anyway. So like they're just pretending to ask us so that like we think we have a say. Like we already know they made that. We already know they have merchandise, right? I mean, am I the only one who thinks that? I think that they definitely have merchandise already, because it wasn't Daniel wearing a pet shirt. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Close that parentheses. Um, hey GFL, do you know if the energy recovery times 3 stacks? Yes, the recovery times 3 does stack. It 100% does. I know I did that when I did it. Um, yes, it does stack. So you can add them together. So it basically makes your cap a lot bigger. I would recommend saving them actually. Don't use your energy recovery, save them. They will go to your mail even after the season ends. So pretty cool thing there. Absolutely. Yeah, Gujo, send me a picture of what you're talking about. I'm very, very curious. Let's take a look at this Outland. So I know we had a question here about Outland. So let's check it out. Let's go to Brog last just so I can open these chests and Brog. Okay, there's Brog. Claim. All right, so Brog here is immune to physical attacks. So anything that is not a magic attack is not going to do anything. So, yeah, I think stuns. Let me double check here. My understanding is that stuns will not actually stun Brog in this situation because he's a boss. So bosses have special treatment, just like when Kark is hitting Vadhar here. He does not lift Kark. Usually Kark does not lift him because he's too big of a boss. He's an immovable object. He cannot be stunned, similar with Brog. Brog cannot be stunned. So unfortunately, Phobos will not be able to stun or paralyze Brog. So unfortunately, it's not possible. You cannot stop the hero or the enemy in those boss fights from moving. You just can't do it. Hero Wars has made it so that that's part of the challenge. Okay, so I think we did a lot of the quests we wanted to do, except for Enchanting Lift, so we should do that. Then we're going to have our 2 lucky Facebook winners, right? So I'll be picking one from Saturday live stream and one for Sunday because I'm not going to probably do live stream tomorrow. I have to go to a birthday party, so I'm excited for that, but it is an all-day thing, so I won't be around. So that's why we're having 2 winners today. I need to add at least Reaper because I know he mentioned that he's here, and I don't think he's on the Facebook list. Let's see Saturday's Saturday's Facebook. Okay. I spelled that wrong. There we go. All right, so we're going to save this list. We got 18 names on here for Facebook, but let's see how this goes. Fillmore, are you on here? I don't know if you're on here. This is for Facebook. So if you're on Facebook, let me know if you're not on here. This is based off of the YouTube video, right, for this month's contest. And we also have one for web. But yeah, so there we go. We're going to be spinning this here really quick. So good luck to all of our people on the list. And we will spin it. So we're going to have our first Facebook winner. Let's see who it is. So our first winner is Internet for You, is their username on YouTube. All right, fair enough. So I will message them later. That is our first Facebook winner for today. I'll be messaging them. And let's also now do our Sunday Facebook winner from the Sunday Discord, right? So this is on our Discord channel. Congratulations to Internet for You. Not quite sure who that is outside of their username, but absolutely. And let's see who our lucky Facebook winner is for Sunday. Good luck to everyone who is entered. Let's see how it goes. And Dale is our winner. So Dale is our lucky winner. One away from you, Christ. Super, super close. Prax, I believe you are on it. Let's see. Prax, you're right here. You're definitely on it. Where are you on here? Here you are. There's Prax right there. On the other side, close, but on the other side, 180 degrees away. Promise, I knew I'd put you on here, so don't worry. I got you, buddy. So there we go. Those are our two Facebook winners. So Internet for You and Dale are our lucky Facebook winners. You're on Sundays. Let's see the Saturdays. Oh, shoot. You were not, but we'll make sure you're on here now. Apologies for that. All right, you're on there now. All right, so there's that. So our two lucky winners were Internet for You and Dale. Tomorrow is Web Sunday. We're going to do Web today. Just give me probably like, oh, shoot. I didn't mean to close that. Okay. All right. In that case, let's go to Hero Wars Web real quick. I just want to check out how things are going with my web account. Make sure we're being active a little bit at least. And then we'll have our Sunday winners for web as well as our Saturday winner for web. So you can already see the new artwork is up, already updated on Discord. Very, very nice. All right, let's see. So I'm going to close this. We have our newer web account. We're going to power up Isaac a little here. No, not magic defense. We want more health. Health. There we go. We got that going. All right, so we got that. Outland. Ooh, I should probably do that. EXP potion. We'll do that now. All right, so they're getting leveled up a little bit. I really want to get to level 130 eventually, but we're still very, very far off. But it's a process, right? You can't get there all in one day. Important and welcome news. We got 3 judge stuff. Let's see. Okay. So to start 219 energy, we're going to use it to try to power up our Dante. Let's see. The governor. Okay. Let's try grabbing some of these fragments. So it's a start. We're making our Dante a little bit better. And let's see. I think what I'm going to do here is I am going to start some expeditions. Then we will have our 2 lucky web winners. So that is the plan. And we will wrap things up here on stream for this weekend. So that is the plan. We're going to do a couple of these expeditions. We're going to have our 2 lucky web winners. We will wrap up the stream and I will reach out and message the winners right after. So I think that's the plan. Let's see. Grant says, Jay, what do you think who's the next potential hero for rework. I'm thinking Elmire, Fox, or Astrid and Lucas. I think those are all possible. I think one of the heroes who needs a let's like take a look at the heroes before we make that call. Um, let's see. So even though Fox is not the most popular, I don't think she's getting a rework yet. Maya, no. Judge, no. No. I actually think Artemis is due for a rework. She's probably the next weakest character I think we have left right now. I think it's going to be Artemis. I think Artemis and Ziri are the next two, personally. So I think Artemis. Elmire is probably not quite there yet because he's still okay. But I think Artemis. I think Artemis is the next hero to maybe need a little bit of a boost. She just doesn't deal much damage and she has low health. So I think she either needs more damage or she needs more health. Because right now she is weaker than Ginger all around, but Ginger is the better choice. Basically, they do the exact same thing. Ginger just does more damage than that. Um, so yeah, a new tank, that would be nice. How about that? Yeah, new tank. Cannot go wrong. All right, so it's getting close to that time for doing our Sunday and Saturday winners for web. The bonus real gift is Jay doing this. Much appreciated. All right, so let us have our web winners for Saturday and Sunday before we wrap things up. Hey, Vitamin, thanks for hopping on towards the end of the stream. Much, much appreciated. Always good to see you here. Love the thumbs up. Love the positivity. All right, let's see. So I'm going to go with Dragon. I think the next hero who needs a rework, personally, is Artemis. That's who I think. But if of the ones you choose in here, Elmire, Fox, and Ashton Lucas, I think Elmire probably needs it. Maybe Ashton Lucas could get a cool rework. I think Ashton Lucas could get a cool rework. I mean, she's not bad. It's just like she could use a slight improvement, maybe. They tried to fix Artemis with the fifth skin and Ascension, but almost gave no results. Yeah, I mean, I think that was a flop, unfortunately. It just was not good. Bess, are you in here? I mean, I don't see your name from the stand. I mean, I don't see you on here. No. Let's add you on here, Bass. Bass. There's Bass. Bass is on there. Save. Saturday web. Sunday web. I'm not sure what your web username is, though. So maybe? The new live schedule is much better for you. Awesome. Okay. I'll definitely consider doing it a little earlier then if that's the case. Don't see your name. All right, let's add you on here. So we'll add you on here, Bass. Bass. All right, you're on here now for both. All right, so let's do our Saturday web winner. Let's see what happens. Good luck to everybody. And let's see. All right. So our first lucky winner and Saturday web winner is Grapnell. Grapnell is our lucky web winner. Congratulations to Grapnell. And we will have our final one right now for the weekend. Our Sunday web winner. Let's see who is. Good luck to everybody here. So let's see who happens here. Our winner is Mariah. So I believe that's Kim Tay. Congratulations, Kim. If this is you, if it's not, then, congratulations to Mariah. But I think it is Kim. And so these are our 4 lucky winners today. So internet for you, Dale, Grapnell, and Mariah. Congratulations. I'll be messaging you guys. If you guys don't message me first, sometimes you guys beat me to it. So congratulations to our winners. We'll have more winners next week. Let's see what else we got here. So Ishmael would be cool if they did some stuff with him. I think that would be awesome. Absolutely I'm a big Ishmael fan. I would like a new skin for him personally. But yeah, he's very, very good. Absolutely. We need Boxy to get in those fights and introduce a new merchant. I don't know. That would be cool. I would like a new merchant for sure. Incognito, I was taking a nap and the phone buzzed with the alert. I was like, dang, how long did I sleep? Yeah, good one, Incognito. Love it. Congratulations. Yes, congratulations, Kim. Let me know what you'd like. I'll message you after this. Thank you guys so much for your support. I will be wrapping up the stream here. Kim, I'll message you offline right after this. And thank you guys so much for your support. Congratulations to our winners again. And I will be seeing you guys next week for another awesome live stream. So thank you guys. And let me know what you thought of this new time. It seems like some of you guys loved it, and some of you guys haven't said anything. So we'll see what happens. Thank you guys again, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Thanks, everyone.